You playing bad girl, I'm a bad man, I'm a bumper criminal. So we keep it set by behavior, think I was an animal. So baby, see it, family. See it, family. I know it, balance my tech, I know it. See baby, I know it, balance my tech, I know it. So baby, see it, family. See it, family. I know it, balance my tech, I know it. See baby, I know it, balance my tech.
WEFM, the clean fresh sound.
WhatsApp us or call us at 457-9997. Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
All right, so we are back with you for our final talk time for today on our WEFM Activating Minds program with Dianna and Roleza, right? So this is the Talk to Us segment. This is where you get interactive with us by dialing the number 457-9997. That's a direct call as well as a WhatsApp number. And we are also live on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, so we are here with you for Talk to Us. And you know that song for Wetty Beats that I just played? Man, I love that song.
Really
Mind you, I know I sing when he's singing and I just sing what I want. But Wetty, big up yourself with this particular tune, man. This is, I don't know. I mean, I feel like Wetty Beats can't do any wrong when it comes to singing a song. Almost reminds me of Problem Child in a sense. Yeah, this particular track,
That's one of my favorites as well. I just think Wetty rhythms just hit. Mm-hmm. I don't think he's ever had a miss.
Yeah. And I think it's his voice as well. So his voice carries the tracks, the everything. So yeah, big up you, Wetty Beats. All right, so remember that this is the Talk to Us segment. If you wish to talk about anything in particular, you can go right ahead and call us at this time, 457-9997. All right, but while we probably wait or don't wait on your calls, we're going to go ahead and to go into a couple of things. All right, so it is the long weekend. We are approaching a very long weekend. And are you going to be fully outside? Outside. All right. Outside like what? Close by 9?
Yeah.
All right.
It's like dog on the road. Well, some people are going to be on the road. They probably ain't going to like that one day, but I mean, okay. But you will be on the road. Anyhow, let's find out where we're going to be on the road.
All right. So first up, the Bagger Fish Fest is happening tonight at the Bagger Square. All right. So there are several DJ artists who will be featured. So you can join them from 6 p.m. until, all right. So Bagger Fish Fest is happening tonight. And as I remember Bagger Fish Fest, I remember the article that came out in the social paper about, parents keeping a watchful eye on your children. All right. Remember, what's the position there again? Zulika's
Zena. I don't remember. Is she the president? I think she has some executive position on the committee, but I can't even remember.
Right. So just something based on what she wrote in that particular article, or what was written in that article is persons want to be able to have these type of activities. It is an activity that helps to generate some economic benefits for the community, but in some ways it's sort of being spoiled by children who are out unsupervised. All right. So with regards to the Bagger Fish Fest, and I suppose with a lot of these other activities that will be happening this weekend, parents, keep a watchful eye on your children and if possible, keep them home, especially those who are really young. All right. There's also with regards to the South Leeward. Oh, right. Now see, I outside like white clothes online. I didn't even all right. Anyway, so in terms of South Leeward, there's also going to be so this is rural carnival activities happening. So there is going to be a Glow Fest happening at the Camden Park playing field hard court. All right. So if you're looking for something to be outside doing, this is also tonight at 9 p.m. All right. And additionally, with regards to South Leeward Carnival, There is. Oh, we have a call?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, caller. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Hello.
Go ahead,
Just
Dave.
called to say that I didn't realize it's a long weekend. But how can I forget? I have a death in my family, so I just want to extend condolences on the passing of one Letitia Roberts in Canada, who died yesterday. Mother of 5 daughters and 1 son, with only 1 daughter living in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. All the others are in Canada. I know she wanted us to come back home and rest in her land, just as she was about to she got a stroke and never recovered. So condolences to those special cousins of mine and so on. There's so much things to talk about when I listen to what's going on in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, especially with that Southern Grenadines seat. I mean, that has always been a sure seat for the New Democratic Party. But it seems with the passing of the hurricane, I don't even want to call that name my mother's name. The ruling regime is looking to take advantage of that. And I really hope that better sense will prevail and it won't cause any disturbance within that Southern Grenadine seat. Because a year will soon come around, and think about yourself not having a shelter. What does that? How would you feel? And my heart goes out for those people after 1 year. Some of them are still homeless, living on mainland, and can't go back to their beloved Southern Grenadines, Union Island, and what's not, and so on.
Okay.
So hope Vincentians have a conscience. And those in authority, I'm calling, it's about time. It's about time that these people settle in their homeland. The blame is on you. Anyhow, thank you.
All right, Dave. And expressing our condolences as well to you on the passing of your cousin and the rest of the Roberts family.
You.
All right? All right. All right. So, okay, let's take that. Hi, caller. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, ladies. Good morning.
Morning.
What are the plans for the long weekend? What are ladies doing?
Well, we calling them out. We calling them out.
Invite me somewhere.
We calling all of them out. The Christians and the non-Christians. Somewhere they go.
Anyway, I go in the hills. I go in the mountain. I go in and camping. Anybody want to go?
That sounds like fun. But would I be fed 3 meals a day?
Of course, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
All right, and
I hope you could cook too.
But this is exactly what I'm going to ask you. Like, how long is it going to take for the food to be prepared? Because that is another factor.
Nah, everything will be covered. You'll be well fed.
Like when you go these river cooks, they hungry whole time.
Everything will be prepared. You already treated like queens.
All right. We look well then we could consider it. we can consider it, right?
But anyway, last night was fun in the tent. Real fun. It was blazing. Could you imagine the opposition leader, Dr. Friday, was up front and at the stage dancing with the grudges and others.
Mm-hmm. Last night was on tour.
Yes.
Okay.
The whole NDP candidate was there. I could count about like something like 8 of them. 7 or 8 of them was there. And they were having fun. That's what it's all about. Sometimes you have to be ease up on the seriousness and have some fun in between, you know?
Agreed.
And but by the way, you have a nice voice to be an MC, and maybe next year you should come in the tent and do some MCing.
We go see about that.
Yolan London. She was MCing for 2 nights. She saw real nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So anyway, I'll enjoy. I enjoy the campaign for all of us.
Okay. And tell us Tuesday how it went, right?
Oh yeah.
All right.
This would be my first experience in camping in St. Vincent.
Okay, this is what, a group of you going together?
Yes.
I want to hear this experience on Tuesday. All right? So remember to call in, okay?
I promise.
Lovely. All right. Have a good and a safe one. Enjoy the entire weekend.
You too.
All right. You know, this I like the idea of this camping thing, you know. I do. Well, I'll wait for his experience on Monday, on Tuesday. All right. So let's take this one from Joshua. Hi, Joshua. Good morning.
Man, I'm going crazy. Anybody want to come?
Nah, you and you know that one day.
Joshua, you go meet me.
Good. Dianna, I know you'd step up to the plate.
Dianna definitely is your right, all right.
I've decided to come out of hibernation because to me, this is something that is very, very near and dear. I love history. I love to go back in the past. When I was growing up in St. Vincent, we knew about all of the holidays. We knew what was behind them. Now, to be honest with you, I was completely surprised. Recently, whenever a holiday shows up and I asked, what is it about? The response I would get is, me no know. Now, how many persons out there know what's behind all of this with Monday stuff? Now, with Monday is given as a holiday because the actual holiday is on the Sunday. But in St. Vincent, we do not publicly celebrate it here. If the holiday falls on a Saturday or a Sunday, you get it in lieu for a Monday. Now, with WHIT, this is something that those who are Catholics would understand this. After Jesus was resurrected and he arose, he ascended, the disciples were at wit's end, WHIT. They were at wit's end, wondering what's going to happen to us now that Jesus has gone back. So hence, you have the term Whit Sunday. For those of you who didn't know, now you know what.
Whitsuntide? Hold on, let me
Yes. Whitsuntide. If you Google the word Whit, or if you Google Whit Sunday, I know Dianna love to do research. So Dianna, please Google Whit Sunday and you'll see the origins. So now you know why you have this holiday where you could go camping and boozing and carousing and everything. It's all a religious thing. I personally don't celebrate any of these religious holidays. You with the man in red and now, to me they're all money-making scams. So there you have it, Dianna.
Oh, Joshua, guess what? I just realized I knew I've always known Whit Sunday as Pentecost Sunday. That's why I told you I didn't know about the Whit Sunday, because I'd never heard anybody refer to it as Whit Sunday, but I've heard Pentecost Sunday. So
no, but then that's a different Sunday.
That's different.
Well. And you see, this is what I like about. Dianna,
all right, let's go. So Whitsun is a name used in Britain and other countries among Anglicans and Methodists for this Christian holy day of Pentecost. Right? So it falls on the 7th.
This is what I like about Dianna. This is what I like about Dianna. If she doesn't know something, she is not afraid to say, me no know. So I had to come out of hibernation, and Anita, feel free to call me later because I'm going to be home all day.
Josh,
what are you going to say? What are you going to say? I am listen. I am unemployed. Anita is unemployed. So when you don't have a job, you got a lot of time to talk.
All right. Okay. All right, Joshua. Have a good one.
Okay, bye.
Bye. All right. So with regards to the Whit Sunday, right? I will admit that it was only maybe like in the last 10 years I knew what Whit Sunday, Whit Monday was all about, because I always thought of it as just being one of those holidays that we got that really did not have a meaning or a definition. But I mean, everything is available on Google. So if you're unsure of why it is that a particular holiday, and this is a Christian related holiday, you can always just go to Google and find out the information. All right. So it's a Christian holiday, the week beginning on Whit Sunday. Let me find it. It falls on the 7th day after Easter and commemorates the descent of the Holy Spirit upon Jesus' disciple. That's why we have it, folks. It's a Christian holiday.
Hi, Anita.
Hi, Anita.
Hello, ladies, once more. Joshua, at your service. Don't listen to them. We'll connect after 10 o'clock.
All right.
I am gone.
All right. Have a good one, Anita. All right. All right. So let's just quickly go through some of these other activities that's happening this weekend. So I know that earlier this week we spoke about the rural carnivals, in particular South Leeward, and we were unsure of what time it was happening. So a flyer came out on the South Leeward Carnival page. The South Jump Up is happening from the jump up starts at 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. So they start at the top of Kittell's block and they end up at Camden Park playing field. There would also be the Soca Manaka competition. All right. So one of the other reasons why I'm saying this is not just to encourage those who are so inclined to go to the jump up and take part in the Soca Manaka competition that's also happening. It's also to let persons know that there will be the jump up on the road. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hi, Coach. Good morning.
Good morning. I wonder if anybody ever realized that all them religious holidays is never practicing a religious kind of a way. It's always Roman partying.
Well, those of us who are glad for the day home, Coach O, we are happy for the day home, so we ain't saying nothing. What are we going to do, complain?
I'm not knocking anybody on this. It's just an observation that most religious holidays is not practicing a religious way. That's all.
Yeah, to be fair, I think Good Friday might be the only one. To be fair, and that's because it's legislated.
Even that, if you go behind the curtains, it's not that religious. Yeah, they might shop in church, but as soon as the church over, they're gone.
Yeah.
And they get in the juice.
Well, the juice privately.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right.
Have a good one, Kojo. All right. So for those who might look to be on the roads, traveling on the Mandela Highway. Yeah. Let me just geez, we ain't getting through this segment at all. All right, let me go. Hi, Jeff. Morning. What's the time? Okay.
Good morning. Good morning, Angel.
Morning.
Well, thank Joshua for explaining that Whit Sunday, because my wife asked me this morning, you guys have a holiday? And I was bursting my brain to remember the holiday. And I came up with it. And we used to call it Whit Sunday, Whitsun Sunday, and everybody going to the beach. So now, but I could not remember what was the reason behind it or the meaning behind it. So Joshua just explained it. So let me say thanks to Joshua. All right, listening.
All right, have a good one. Bye.
All right.
All right, we're talking real fast now, okay? All right, so for those of you who might look to be on your road, on the main road on Sunday, between Top Kittell's and Camden Park, please note that the jump up starts at 3 p.m. and 3 to 8 p.m. All right. So if you are thinking that you're going to be inconvenienced in any way, leave home early. All right. I'll leave home late, whichever one. All right.
All right. And then from the soca, we're going into Calypso, and the Calypso 10 season. We already know that the season is out. So tonight in Cumberland, you're going to have the upstage experience on the Well, that's it for the weekend. The others we could tell you next week. So tonight, Friday, you have the upstage experience with their tent in Cumberland, right? And of course, Logos is in Kingstown. So for those of you who are not into the party and you're not into any of those things, or if you are into the party but you're also into books, which you should be, then Logos is in town and it is open from 3 p.m. today. So you can go on down there and you can just buy books and more books and buy for friends and family as well if you so desire.
Wait a open from 3 p.m. today?
Oh yeah, I saw a post from them. It's like they had an issue or something.
Oh, with yesterday. Okay.
Yeah, they open from 3.
Oh, all right, cool. And so entrance fee for 13 and above, it's $3. And for those 12 years and under or 65 and over, you get free entrance. Go pass as a child today, not true?
I mean,
look at me scheming the system.
Probably gonna have to put on a uniform.
I know, right?
Sell off.
Me buy them, go look for them ribbons and mommy try to make me wear one as a farm one. All right, and finally, so while it is that Monday is celebrated as Whit Monday, we also celebrate it as Fisherman's Day here in SVG, all right? So the 48th anniversary of Fisherman's Day activities will be held on Monday, the 9th of June at the Fisheries Complex, all right? So this is an annual event that honors the invaluable contribution of the nation's fisher folk to food security, culture, and economy, all right? So there are going to be several activities happening.
Do I go?
Go ahead, it's okay. Don't. Hi, Carla, good morning.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay.
Before I change the topic, really and truly, I thank God the guy who explained about what it's Sunday mean. I never knew it until today. So we're too old to learn.
True.
Okay?
Sure.
All I know is water with Sunday where everybody go to the beach on Monday and so on. But the young man that speak before, really and truly, there's no they call it day that celebrating this called the Christian Day. It doesn't celebrate no more in such a time like before. You see, like Easter, our shop closed down. You understand me? There's no black hole, there's no
Good Friday, you mean? Good Friday, because Easter Monday is different,
Easter.
yeah.
And Easter Sunday.
Okay.
Good Friday and Easter Sunday. When Easter Sunday, what the egg, they will boss and put it in a glass. If they get ship on boat and all kind of thing. Those was the exciting days. Easter Monday, where we go on the beach and cook and church go, to the beach and who go here and who go there. But no more. Those holidays is respect no more. Even, the shop will open. You can remember in those times when our shop closed and it don't sell no alcohol, nothing to nobody.
Yeah, it still happens for Good Friday though. Yeah.
It still happens?
Yeah, because it's in law.
Certain place.
It's because it's in law. Yeah.
No, certain place.
Yeah, no sound of alcohol and no amplified music.
I say certain place. Certain place maybe around your area.
Okay.
But the people don't respect. Truly, I'm telling you, certain place. Because I live in a place right now where you can hear something. When Friday come, evening come, I'm sorry, cut me quick. I want to be quick while making some mistake. Me take. Friday come, on Friday night, into Saturday. Right? They can't sleep. Which is that they give them the latte till 3 o'clock in the morning. Right? So I could tell you, we do not really reverence the day. Good Friday, no more, no holiday, put in certain holidays, they call it Christian Day, no more. We does not. Now, it come carnal, very carnality. Love fever, take it over. Why I say that? Okay. Everything that put in these days, and are coming up now, it is more boogie down, wind down, twist up, and wet this. It ain't having the reverence no more here. And I pray that it will come back to take it serious. But you see, when the head sick, the whole body sick. Have a great day.
All right. Thank you, Carlo. All right. So, yes, we got to Monday. Fisherman's Day is on Monday. Go on out at the Calico Fisheries Complex. Yes, we're done with the segment. All right. Anything you want to say, final?
No, that's it.
All right. So, we are going to head on out at this time and then jump now into today's Richie boy, you need to have some respect for me, you know. Today's community date, like.